What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My new plate came in for my car, so we're gonna do that now. I ran past the hardware store and grabbed proper hardware that's gonna help us keep this plate on the car, because I don't know if I showed you guys, but in the last video, whenever my plate fell off, the reason why it fell off is because I believe one of the clips broke that keep the plate on. So the clips that I'm talking about are these ones right down here. This one, as you can see, is still in there, but this one is broken off. I'm not sure where it went. I don't remember if it was like this whenever I put it on the car. But what I did is I got 2 bolts, 2 nuts, and 4 washers. You can already assume what I'm gonna do with this. A washer on each side, and we're just gonna use a nut and a bolt to hold it on. I feel like this way it'll hold it a lot better, and I won't have to worry about it falling off in the future. And it's just nice to put new hardware on a car, especially because I went to the hardware store and I got to pick out this whole set myself, and it only cost me about $3 or $4, which isn't bad, especially if I'm getting all of this to hold my plate on my car, because I'm tired of losing them. I also never even checked to see if these would fit, and they don't. That's so funny. So I can actually screw it into the plate itself. It will literally like go through it. So I'm about to just do that. Take the bolt, I'm gonna put a washer on it, and I'm gonna thread this through the plate right here, just like this. And I'm gonna get it all the way flush with the plate, and then we are going to put the rest on the back whenever it's on the car. All right, we're under the car now. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my washer. Go ahead and set it on here. Grab our nut. We're going to slide it right like that. Be super careful because the plate does want to fall through the back of it. But there we go. Got it nice and tight a little bit. Take our other washer. Put it on this side. Here we go. Grab our other nut. And there she blows. All right, next thing up is we've got the clear side markers. Sad news, we aren't gonna be able to run it on this side because this did not want to come out with any heat. I think I'm just gonna have to wait until my bumper is completely painted to do that side. But I just wanna go ahead and mock it up over here just so we can see what it looks like and pretty much have a complete car. Don't mind my missing center cap. Now the side markers did come with the bulb in it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and run these because I have the clear lights in them, and we are gonna keep these ones that came with the markers as a backup. Go ahead and try and maneuver this with one hand. Easy dub. Oh, maybe. There we go. Now let's go ahead and slide her in. Oh my God, this is the wrong side. I'm stupid. Okay. Whoops. Let's try that again. This is the one we should be putting in the car. All right, let's try this again. See if I can do it one-handed this time. There we go. Slide that in there. Boom. Let's get this little screw out of here. We can mock it up with. Beep boop this. Maybe this will work since I don't have a screwdriver. Yeah. Innovation at its finest, people. If it fits, it ships. Look at that. That looks so good. Let's go ahead. Boom. That looks so good. We need to take that temporary plate off. She ain't supposed to be on there no more. Oof, come here. Boom. Say out with the old. Oh no. Oops. In with the new. Y'all can't see it. Also, I need your guys' opinion. Whenever I put this new bumper on my car and it's all paint matched, should I make it a quick release bumper or should I just leave it alone and mock it up like stock? Y'all let me know in the comments below. Still so upset that this didn't end up pulling through. I set for like an hour with hot water and heat and a torch on it, and it didn't come out, which breaks my heart because I really thought it would have worked. And I would have loved to run this bumper. It doesn't look bad with the car because, I mean, obviously it matches, but I think it looks sick. I think it turned out great. What do y'all think? Alright, it's getting a little hot. The Z actually doesn't have AC right now because the belt is making a very loud noise. And I'm sorry, I don't want to break my AC. I'd rather just hear a problem, not do anything to make it worse, and then fix it when I can. So we're going to go on a little cruise and cool down because it's a little warm.
X band.
Oh.
K band. KA band. Laser.
It's my favorite sound. I feel like I have a friend every time I get in the car. made it back home and the Z is having a little bit of trouble with the AC. Whenever the car is just running, normally no AC on, it has this squeaking noise, but whenever I turn the AC on, it sounds a lot worse, and then after a while it starts to smell like it's burning. I texted Caden, he's the guy who I got the headlight from, and he said that there could be something wrong with the clutch, the AC clutch. I'm assuming it's something in that. I'm not too familiar with the air conditioning system. Again, I'm not really too familiar with the 300ZX chassis or anything about it. I'm not familiar with the VG at all. I don't know anything about these cars. So if anybody knows in the comments below. But I won't be able to fix this AC today, so make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay tuned and see that video. But right now, I'm not really sure what we can do to the Z to get the final touches done, because mostly everything that has to be done is the AC condenser. I also have to work on getting new boots for the shifter and e-brake. I also have to get new fabric so I can do the door cards. And I also have to put in the entire interior of the trunk. As you can see, everything is taken out. Because the hatch is not completely done yet, I still have to rewire this side. I still have to connect some things on the third brake light. So can't do anything to the interior of the trunk just yet. It's a couple hours later. I just got done editing the clips and I'm already past 400 subscribers. Literally just a couple of hours ago, I was thanking you guys for 380 because you guys knocked it out of the park. After hitting 100, we just hit 400. I wanted to document the Z's journey. I had fun doing it. I love editing videos. I've always liked cinematography in a way. And that just gets my hands dirty on a hobby I love, doing other things that I love, and just posting it on a channel, and somehow, some way, you guys found it entertaining. Some of you guys, not all of you guys. Some of you guys found it entertaining, and me entertaining, and wanted to subscribe. And I thank you guys so much for that. But back to the car. Sorry for my little jibber jabber about the subscribers. Man, y'all are crazy. So as you seen in a couple of clips ago, this is our culprit right here. This little AC compressor. It's not a condenser. As I was editing the footage, I realized I kept calling it a condenser. I'm sorry, I am a little bit slow, and I will mix up different words every now and again. And I'm just speaking and thinking so fast that I don't even notice I do it until later on. And I'm really sorry about that. I promise. I'm trying not to sound too dumb. I'm just very forgetful, and my brain thinks a lot faster than my mouth speaks. What I think I'm going to do is put the car in here over the next couple of days and try and get it lifted up, and hopefully we can just take this. We're going to take the fan off, we're going to take the belt off, and we're going to see if we can't get that out of there. I want to try and fix it myself so I can just use this one that's in it. Reason why is because if I want an OEM one, I'm paying upwards of $600. If I want a refurbished one, I'm paying $300. And if I want one used from another person, I can't guarantee it's going to work. They want a couple $100. But I figured this is a lot of DIY in this project. That's what I like doing. So I'm going to take the compressor off and try and remanufacture it myself. I know you might hear that and think I sound stupid, and I probably do sound a little stupid, but I want to try. What's the worst thing that could happen? I take it off, I don't try and fix it, and I get a new one. Or I take it off, I try and fix it, I f*** it up, and I still have to get a new one. So no matter what, I'm with it. I'm going to get in there, I'm going to dig around in it, see what's going on, see how it works, show y'all the innards of a compressor. I don't know. I just like getting into the nitty gritty of things. I'm very nosy whenever it comes to car things, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can fix it myself. That would be pretty cool. But if not, I'm not going to hold any high hopes to it. Hopefully, fingers crossed, in the next 2 or so weeks, we can get the AC working in this car again. It does break my heart that I can't fix it with my money, and I have to use my brain to fix it, but that's okay. Before, the old me, I would just throw parts at it and throw money at it, just hoping it would fix it. Then I realized doing that after so long, you eat through so much money. A couple of weeks ago, this garage was clean, but it is dirty again. So let's go ahead and clean it up. To be honest, I'm a little lazy. Let's make this quick. I think what I'm going to do now is pull the Z in here. That way we can get a head start on tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do any actual work to it. It's a little hot, and as soon as I put this car in the garage, all of the heat is going to try and escape and hotbox this even more. So I'm just gonna pull it in there, and tomorrow we're gonna get started on the AC. I think what I'm gonna do is just jack it in the air and try and pull this compressor off. It's probably gonna have to take the fan off and then do that. Hopefully I don't have to take the radiator off and this will just fit, hopefully. What the hell? My battery terminal is doing coke. But I want to get that compressor looked at because I need AC. I'd rather just go ahead and start knocking it out. Along with the AC, I am going to work on doing the hatch because as you've seen, we wired and spliced that one, but we did not do this one, so I have to do that. And then I also have to line the hatch up a little bit better. It needs to be moved around because the fitment is pretty off. As you can see, it needs to go in probably another 2 millimeters. On that side, it's a lot worse. And I wanted to show you guys what happened to the car. Look at this. So whenever I was painting, the paint actually would spit in some spots, and you can see that there's like a bunch of dots everywhere. And also you can probably tell, it looks almost like there's black in it. That's because if you don't stop every so often and reshake the cans, some of the colors will actually start to separate. But you can really see how many dots there really was. Somebody asked in the last video if I recommended this brand, which I do. It's great paint, but I will say if you were going to just be doing touch-up spots, I would do the rattle can. But if you're going full big job like me, I would get the big pint or like the half gallon, whatever it is, and get the proper like air gun and paint gun for it. That way everything comes out a lot better. But let's go ahead and get this car into here. And now she's in the garage, but I do think this is where I'm going to end the video. I do want to say thank you guys so much for being here. Please leave a like, comment down below what you want to see in future videos, and don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Again, I want to say thank you guys so much for 400 subscribers. It blows my mind. It's really crazy because just a couple of weeks ago we were celebrating 100 and we just hit 400. 500 is right around the corner. Please leave a comment what you want to see for the 500 subscriber special. I'm thinking we slammed this bitch on her ass. But that's where I'm going to call it, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.